Chris, I want to real quick go back to your background because you're like famous in the property management world.
About that.
You've published,
yeah.
but you were like the president of the associations, at different times. So give us your background. Tell us
real quick. You really want the whole deal, right? I'll do this in 2 minutes, 1 minute. 30 seconds. Grew up on a cattle ranch in Northern California, learned what it was to just work all the time, so it was no big deal to me when I got into a profession and just worked all the time. And so I just really wanted to be good at what I did. And so when I started the company, I had property. I couldn't find a good manager, so I started a company. That's kind of the story. And then as I got going, I got more interested in the legislative aspect because we're really governed by that. And so I got on the board of the Rental Housing Association, eventually became the government affairs director for that organization, which is a chapter of the California Apartment Association. So that meant I got to spend a lot of time downtown under the dome, talking to those guys and that sort of thing. And, in the meantime, growing my company, I did have a radio show on KFPK for about 5 years. I started with Brent Gove as sort of a co-host. Yeah. First a guest, then a co-host, and then I took the show. And that was great for business. And that is, Buzz, that, believe me, if you've ever done radio, and you become the guru. I mean, people think the guy on the radio must know everything. Yeah. So you start getting calls from even attorneys, going, what do you think about this? Or how do you interpret? I'm like, I'm not an attorney. I'm just a guy,
I just play one on radio.
And so that's what led to that. And my company's, I think the largest or one of the two largest privately owned firms here in town. And so, yeah, I still am active sort of in the legislative thing, but I'm kind of semi-retired now. And if there's a focus for me, it's to just try to help other companies and individual landlords get it right, do it right, because if we do it right, then maybe the ledge will slow down and stop, making all these new rules based on the actions of a few bad landlord actors, So that's kind of my goal, that and just to hang out and not have to do much.